A very good morning to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking.
Okay, you guys are still on the right channel. You guys have not. This is the same podcast. This is the Takeaway Table podcast.
It is.
That might have thrown some people off.
I think it did. That was the plan. Good greetings and salutations to you. It's a brand new episode of the podcast. We are here at the table.
We might be considering changing this to Table Talk. What do you guys think?
Because it's catchy.
It is Table Talk.
It literally is.
It's not like as simple as Table Talk. These are planned episodes with people standing by on the side, helping us record this, you know.
We do actually have.
But hey, it is catchy.
Today we want to talk about something that seems pretty simple as a question on its own on the surface, but if you peek deeper into the pond, you realize that actually this is quite a weighty question, because it kind of, you use this as small talk, but it also keeps you up awake at night.
I have so many questions about the phrase peek deeper into the pond.
It just came off.
What in the world is peeking deeper for one thing?
I'm going to make that a t-shirt.
And how do you peek into a pond? There's so many irregularities in that.
Yeah, okay.
But today's topic is quite an seemingly important question, because it does. I know I'm looking forward to this, because I do want to talk.
I feel like you need
more.
to speak a lot closer to your mic.
Are you serious?
Yes, this is supposed to be.
Okay, I'm looking forward to this because I actually want to talk about more stuff to do with mental health. So this is like a very seemingly light way to enter the conversation, but
peeking into the pond.
Yeah, it is actually quite. Oh my gosh, it's like, hey, I'm not gonna swim today, but I'm gonna peek into the pond.
That's what it is.
But yeah, what are we talking about today?
So today, I thought we could talk about I thought we could explore about the question: what do you look forward to?
That is it.
That's it. I mean, it's
Simple,
the kind of cards you get on cue cards at speed dates and like conversation starters, right? Just like, what do you look forward to? But it's also the same kind of question that keeps you awake at night, because you might have an existential crisis because of this question.
Right. Because I would think we are more used to telling people I'm looking forward to the weekend than for someone to ask you what you're looking forward to. So let us be the podcast who asks you what you're looking for.
That's right. Even right now, as you are driving home or listening to this while you're in the gym or running or at home, what are you looking forward to in the next hour, couple of hours? Let's unpack that.
That's nice. This could be like a very simple exercise. Okay.
Yeah.
Even as you're driving in traffic right now, that's like our first step exercise. You are driving in traffic, but you're looking forward to getting to your destination.
That's right.
I would think, unless you really don't mind sitting in traffic and you were looking forward to sitting
to the traffic.
In traffic. But that's the start of it.
That's a special kind of someone.
Let's just ask all of us, what is the immediate thing that comes to your mind when you say you're looking forward to what? Do you have something you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to tonight. We're going to watch a great movie tonight.
Right, that didn't even come to mind for me.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Oh yeah, tonight we're watching, at the time of this recording, Endgame is about to debut.
Which we also did a podcast about. Hope you guys get some time to check that out.
I hope so. It's called Endgame April. Go check it out.
I quite like the title.
It's a good one for all the Marvel and Game of Thrones fans.
Yeah.
For me, I think for top of mind, looking forward to is just going home every day and seeing my baby. That's it.
You see, I think that sets the tone of today's conversation. Right. It's wherever you are in life. I think things continuously change. And it's okay, because I think that also applies to the things that we look forward to, right? Because as we grow, different things start to matter to us in different ways.
Yeah, you look forward to different things. Like in high school, you look forward to recess. Then you look forward to going home. In college, you look forward to term break.
Yeah.
To be honest, my whole academic life, you just look forward to holidays.
Yeah.
So there's no much difference there.
I think as humans, like as we grow up, we realize that like I said, like there's always constant change, right? But there's always this yearning of what's next, what's to come. And there's always this desire to want to prepare to be in a good position for the future.
Right.
But sometimes that's a good thing, but sometimes it kind of consumes you. So I think what we can do today is let's break the future. Let's break the forward to into the three viewable sectors.
I love this. Okay,
right?
okay, everyone, let's do. You can do this while you're listening to. Wow, this is our first interactive podcast.
I love it
for mental health. Okay, I tell you what. Since if you guys if you're okay with it, let me take you through the process of like this session. Okay, we're all going to do this exercise together. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
I was just gonna say, what's your short term, mid term, long term?
Exactly. Okay. Before we even go into short term, mid term, long term, a great exercise right now would be to think back into like the previous stage of life. I guess like now we are working, so our previous stage is university. And what was something you previously liked to look forward to?
Oh my goodness.
Right. In college or uni. Like the first thing that comes in.
Getting out. We've talked about this on the podcast before, but I feel like there was this part of my life, like I think all the way up to ending university.
You just wanted university to end.
I just wanted I wanted to be in the next stage of life.
Why?
At every point.
But why?
Because I always felt like education was holding me back. And that's crazy. We'll actually talk about that for another podcast. I don't want to misguide you guys, but I felt like being in the education system that we had.
In your degree.
In my degree, in school.
For you.
I really didn't feel like I was learning or growing. So to me, I was looking forward to ending.
But another question, important question. Did looking forward to ending your degree help you with going through your degree?
No, it didn't.
Exactly. All right, how about let's take it a step further back. When you were a kid, what was something that you knew you looked forward to?
PlayStation time.
That's true. That's true.
I think we always look forward to PlayStation time.
Why? Why though?
Because it was the only piece of good tech that we had now.
That's true. The only form of games we had.
Yeah.
Because our computer was just trash.
Our computer was trash and we only had Neopets as well.
Oh my gosh.
What do you look forward to as a kid?
I think for me, first thing as a kid, number one, we didn't really look for the toys. That was
not really.
It wasn't really like I need to buy a new toy.
Yeah, we didn't really grow up in a toy household.
No, the parents were like, just go outside and play. I actually look forward to
6 o'clock every day.
Either going out to the playground or the coveted PlayStation/internet time.
Yes.
Right. But that was more because it was like a reward for like finishing work. Like our dad and my mom always say like, okay, you come back, you eat lunch, you go straight to homework. That's crazy. There's like 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock work and tuition. Yeah, I did not look forward to tuition, I can tell you that.
Tuition was rough, man.
But I think that was something that stood out. In college though, I'll be honest, I actually look forward to going to college. Because I had a good group of friends.
Okay, I didn't have many friends in
you basically
in
long story short, MingY would wake up for college, and by the time I woke up to go to class, MingY was already back in bed.
Yeah, that's me.
Simple as that. But I think looking forward is some kind of like a reward, right? A reward at the end of the tunnel.
Or if you are suffering.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're suffering during your college.
Makes sense.
Looking forward to the end of college is the reward you get.
It's being hopeful about the future.
Exactly. To be smart though, to be a smart looker forwarder, is that you gotta choose what you're looking forward to.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it's actually pretty powerful if you look forward to the right thing.
Yeah.
I had a really interesting college friend, and see, I was in psychology, okay? She was so simple. She could do 8 hours of work because she was looking forward to a snack that she bought for herself in the morning.
Oh, I just eat that in the morning, dude.
That's another thing we're going to get into. But yeah, all she needed was like, I know I have Cheezels waiting for me in my bag. Wow. So I'm going to get through this work as fast as I can so I can eat my Cheezels. The reward concept for her is intense. Like, it is. And I tell you, if you took the Cheezels from her, she'd cry.
Wow,
it's serious.
That's local.
It's pretty serious. Adeline, shout out, all the love in the world. But yeah.
So I think even from that, like you could see that sometimes what we look forward to as in our future can be used as a very strong motivator to the present, right?
Exactly.
And you're saying that depending on what we set our sights on,
it could be what makes you do the task even better, or totally demotivate every day that you're doing the task.
That's true.
All right. So let's go to yours now, like short term, long term. Is there such a thing as my short term, what I'm looking for?
Okay, like every day. Let's break it down so even more manageable, so everyone can relate. We really want you guys to share this with us on Instagram when you listen to this, so we can also share with
What's
you.
What's your daily looker forwarder?
I really look forward to coming to the office.
Same. That's my first off. looking forward to?
I look forward to coming to hang out with the team because,
studio.
okay, I have to say that we are incredibly blessed to be in a great space.
But two handsome men looking at us right now.
And we have... No, the thing is, I really love our team.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much joy. There's so much... I love doing life with these guys. Like, these guys are probably family at this point already, right?
They look good.
Smell
good.
Not all of them. Sometimes they...
Okay.
No, just kidding.
Well, right away, some of them like this. Who, me?
No. I think that I genuinely look forward to... I don't look forward to waking up. I love to sleep, but I love coming into the office. I love hanging out. I love to see what the day holds for the conversations. But I also look forward to going home very quickly.
I think right off the bat, that is what already makes work different. Most people don't look forward to going to work.
Yeah, that's true.
They look forward to going home. So the act of coming to work is a reward in itself, which kind of makes life easier right away.
It definitely does.
Let's say you don't look forward to going to work, but you look forward to going home. Why do you look forward to going home?
So that's my very quickly the introvert side takes over.
Right.
Like by this lunchtime, I'm like, I want to go home already.
Right.
Because
okay,
like
Chris, crazy.
I value my me time at home. I like the minute I get home, I have dinner with my family and stuff like that. But I really enjoy the evening where I can just be alone in my room. Whether it's making music with the guitar or watching something or playing games with friends. Like I love that space of just being alone.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's great. So basically, it's the reward of hanging with too many people in one day
and then hanging alone.
It out yourself.
Yeah. What about you?
I pretty much look forward to coming to work because I feel that when I do something at work, I'm contributing to something. I'm expressing myself creatively, and of course going home because I got a baby and a wife waiting for me, which is pretty much literally the same reasons as you, minus the fact that you don't have a baby at the current moment.
At the moment, yeah.
What is a midterm? Okay, I want to understand what's a midterm looking forward.
Okay, midterm looking forward is, I would say, like
the end of the year.
Yeah, anything within like the next week, the next month, something that you are seeing come to happen in the next 12 months, 6 to 12 months.
So maybe at the start of the year, I was looking for the end game.
Which
is happening tonight.
Which is happening tonight.
Which is amazing.
So you're kind of done.
But you see, okay, right away, right? How long have you been looking forward to Endgame?
Since Avengers 1.
How great does it feel that Endgame is happening tonight?
It's quite unreal.
It's insane, right?
Because it takes me back like, so many years ago.
Okay, hold that thought. Okay, that's a great point. What is a long-term looking forward then?
Long-term to me is like right now, because I'm late 20s. To me, long-term is looking at my 40s.
Wow.
So that's my long-term. Like in the next 10 years. So if we broke it down to like every day, that's your now.
Right.
And then your midterm would be in a year, 5 years.
Right.
Long-term is 10 years, right?
Right. I'm trying to like generalize the long-term looking forward.
Yeah.
So that we...
I mean, it could be different for you. It's just that we want to help like
exactly. It could be different for you. Like long-term, maybe some people are like, I want to get that promotion at the end of like 3 years working here. Or like I want to be able to shift jobs into like something that brings me to travel around the world.
Yeah.
Or like long-term could be like, I want to purchase that house.
I always feel like long-term goals and visions and hopes and aspirations are always the ones that you want to get there, but you have no idea how you want to start.
Great. So see, okay, right there at that point, this is actually what causes a lot of mental health stress.
Yeah.
Right? Because we confuse looking forward to setting goals. Okay. For example, I'll give you my personal example. You know what I'm actually looking forward to long term?
What?
Waiting outside school to pick my daughter up with a manila cardboard over my head.
That's hardcore.
Saying that my cardboard says like, I've lost my daughter, have you seen her?
That's crazy.
I'm looking...
I don't know if the school's going to take that way.
But do you understand that? That's not a goal.
It's not a goal, yeah.
It's not work. It's a reward.
Correct.
I can embarrass my kid in front of everyone else.
Wow.
All right?
That's
crazy.
crazy.
You see, so right off the bat, okay, there are a few factors to doing. Like why, basically, it's why do we need to look forward? It's not just how do we look forward. Because when you say like, okay, when you use the sentence, we need to look forward to something, you immediately set goals.
Oh,
right, especially
rewards?
the long-term looking forward.
No, for me, so like long-term looking forward,
Right.
I'm looking forward to retiring.
Okay.
So I can just do my own thing.
Right,
Like that's not a goal.
Right, it's not a goal.
I just want to do it.
Right. But the thing is, you see, it doesn't feel as solid as looking forward to going home tonight.
Yeah, correct,
right?
correct.
Because it's too far
It's
in
too
the
far.
future. And there's no real sense of like, I deserve to retire now.
That's true.
That's crazy. How do you know you deserve to retire at this age? You don't.
I don't.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so real quick, right? The whole concept we're looking for, I think, is a very healthy thing to do, obviously, because it all goes back to one simple sentence. We need something to look forward to in life because we need to build what people call healthy anticipation. All right. Healthy anticipation basically works along this whole concept of activity or performing a task and reward. But what stands in the middle is this thing called delayed gratification.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you're familiar with the term called delayed gratification, but picture just telling a small kid, you can't eat your chocolate now, you got to eat it after dinner. So the small kid looks forward to dessert, but in reverse, the kid kind of looks at dinner as a task.
Yeah, correct.
As a kid, you automatically like, oh my gosh, I got to eat my vegetables to get my chocolate.
Just want to say that Chinese people actually don't have, Asians don't have a problem with vegetables.
Taste so good.
Our vegetables are really good. It's only the Ang Mohs who have a problem with vegetables.
They boil everything with salt.
It's dumb.
And butter and like, I don't think that's a great way. Okay, so what can we help people who are listening to this with today? I got some points, but yeah.
Sorry guys, not feeling too well today. I think for me, when it comes to looking forward to things, having expectations, I think I always want to think about the idea of the little joys in life, right? Like to me, there's so much to live for. There's so much crap that happens as well. There's so much like unsavory things that happen to us on a personal level, and then there's society, and then the world. Global warming is a thing. Apparently Australia's been dumping their trash in Malaysia for like God knows how long. And all these things add up to making our possible outlook on life very negative and grim. But there's always the small joys in life that we still can wake up to and look and be happy about, right? And to me, that's the reason why I feel this is such a simple yet weighty question. And for me, what do I look forward to? I want to say, it's a stretch to say making the world a better place. But I want to make my world a better place. So if that's me making changes to my lifestyle to be a bit healthier, changing my diet, going to the gym, working out, or being intentional with people around me, with conversations and friends, that's making my world a better place.
Your ideal goal, right?
Right. And I think I find a lot of joy in those kind of things, because I feel like we've been put here on earth for a finite time, right? And if we don't make the most of it, if we don't find the joy in waking up every day, we're kind of just using resources. Right.
So if you could say that you're looking forward to actually making the most of your time here, that's a long-term looking forward.
Okay. Yeah, I could do that.
All right. Hey, let's break it down. Time to break it down, guys.
Break it down.
Okay. So, why does it seem like some people always have to look forward to something? Like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for the weekend.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait for the next holiday. My next getaway. Like I need the beach bad right now. I need the beach so bad right now. I need the sun and the sand. And then it kind of seems that the minute they go on a holiday, and they come back and they need it again.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is a case?
So I know a lot of people actually who live for the trips,
for the planes.
They live for the planes, and it's crazy because a lot of my friends in England, when I was there, they lived for the weekend.
Right.
So that means they would slog away in their part-time jobs to get every bit of money they can to smash themselves with alcohol on the weekend. And I'm just like, you're throwing that up, and then you just go back to do work again, and then you do that again.
Yeah.
And I think that's also the same for trips, right? Like people work so hard and they put themselves in they hate their jobs. They make it very clear on social media. Hate my boss, hate my job.
Right.
I need to get out and get to the beach.
Then you go and spend the money you make for your job.
Yeah.
And after you spend the money, you got to go back to your job to make the money back.
I'm not saying it's wrong.
It's not wrong. It's what people do.
It's not wrong, but it's what people do. And if you gave me a choice, that's a loop, right? Would I get out of the loop? Yes, I would like to get out of the loop.
Fancy you saying loop, because that whole dynamic of a human behavior, it's called a habit loop.
Yes.
Okay, and basically this loop comprises of 3 parts.
Ooh.
One is called the cue or the stimulus, which basically is
Where are you getting this from?
It's all journals.
Okay. It's all your psychology journals?
Something like that. Okay, so basically you can break apart this dynamic into 3 parts. One is the cue, or pretty much you would say the reason you're doing this. Second one is the routine or the behavior you're doing this, the behavior you're carrying out to do this.
Yeah.
And obviously the last part is the reward, the thing you're looking forward to. So I would feel that why do people always want to go on weekend trips? Or why do people always feel like, I can't wait to go home? Oh my gosh. It's because there is a problem with the cue or the routine.
Wow.
There is a problem with the trigger and the way you're dealing with the trigger.
So in layman terms, there is a problem in your constant that you need a variable.
I mean, there's a problem with the actions that you're doing and the reason you're doing these things, which always make you feel that I need my reward.
Oh,
I need my reward. I need the boomchi, 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 or I need the like sun and the sand.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, wow. That's a...
Okay, so breaking it down, this is actually why you always feel like you need a reward.
Yeah.
It could be an unhealthy practice. It could be a healthy one because, hey, I'm not implying that work needs to be smooth sailing.
No, it never is.
Easy.
It never is.
All right. It could be, like, for example, how you perceive work.
Yeah.
You know, some people definitely are really stressed out at work. I mean, like 1,001 of my friends are like in agencies, right? Most common thing you get is I can't wait till Friday, and basically Monday just begun. Okay, number one, what's the trigger? Is Monday a trigger?
I think it is.
Is your perspective of Monday the trigger? Then to actually really easily curb this. Okay, the reason why we're doing this is we want to build healthy anticipation.
Yes.
You want to build a healthy looking forward to.
Yes.
And when that happens, you actually start to look forward to even better things.
That's right.
So you get out of the stupid loop of like, I can't wait for the weekend.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how bad it feels? Like, what are you looking forward to? And all you can say is the weekend. Like, isn't there anything else in life you're looking forward to?
And it's quite sad because if you look at it, I mean, this is from a very educated standpoint because also it's a fact. There are 5 weekdays and 2 days of a weekend.
Basically, you're looking to the minority of time.
It's quite sad.
Right. So we are trying to build healthy anticipation. Okay. All right. So I'm going to try and tackle like some easy things to do. Okay. Let's go back to habit loop. Step 1. Your trigger for looking forward. Okay, let's place ourselves in.
So let's do some role playing.
Yeah, stressful job. What's a stressful job?
To me, a stressful job is if I was because I'm very bad at it. If I was an accountant.
Oh my god.
Because I'm terrible.
Okay, so triggers. What is that thing that happens moments before? Oh my gosh, I can't look forward to go home.
I find out that this week I have to submit maybe 4 balanced accounts.
Oh my gosh. Manager also is a real big B in the morning.
He's just pushing me all his work.
Came in smelling like didn't bathe since Sunday. Came in and said like, hey, and then they call you smelly. Oh gosh, I can't wait to go home, can't wait for lunch. So step 1
I already want to get out, man.
Identifying the trigger.
Yeah.
All right. What can you do about the trigger?
I can be good at what I do.
I mean, that's great.
Right.
Yeah, because when you do that, you automatically, your boss can't say you're shit at it.
Correct. He can't. I can also bathe.
Right.
Sorry, the smell stimulus thing was a big thing.
The bathe, I mean, like, you got to ask your boss to bathe, but that's a bit crazy if you think about it. No one's going to ask your manager to bathe. So I think the first way that dealing or getting a healthy looking forward to is you got to figure out what's triggering the bad looking forward to. Like if you feel that, oh my gosh, Monday is a trigger, why is Monday a trigger? Like for me, why Monday is a trigger is because I feel that every week is a new week to repair something from last week or to improve on from last week. Okay. So I feel that there's a new chance to do something better.
So that's the positive.
That's the positive trigger.
Okay.
Compared to some people who always feel like, oh my gosh,
I have to deal with last week,
different week.
Crap, yeah.
Yeah, I got to deal with crap again. Change that into like, you know what? I don't want crap to repeat this week. I'm going to make it better.
Wow,
this
that's
week.
That's a nice way of looking at it.
Simple trigger change. All right, so that's Q. Very simple, right? I'm trying to think of other situations. What is a stressful job, Jensen? Jensen's off camera. He has no mic right now. Jensen, Caleb, what's a stressful job?
Okay, maybe I'll talk about uni because I hated uni, right?
What?
What's a stressful job?
Yeah.
What's a stressful?
Accountant?
Yeah, I just talked about it. Yeah,
Okay,
I literally just
obviously
said
these
that.
two guys are in your own world.
Yeah.
Okay, uni, go.
So putting myself back in uni, what was stressful was that I had to go to this place which I didn't enjoy. I had very few friends, and I had to sit through classes where a lot of lecturers were kind of just reading off slides.
Right.
And I felt like it wasn't. I already knew these things.
Right.
I mean, also to be fair, I was already working at that time. So
it's a very different experience.
Yeah. So that was my
right.
stressful.
But it's legit because I think people who like, i.e., your accountant example friend.
Yeah.
You feel trapped by the circumstance that, oh my gosh, I have to go back to this place. This is my job. I got no choice. Right?
Yes.
It's as simple as that. In school, like my parents take me to school. It's not like I can run away from school. I need to finish school. That's it.
Correct.
Right? So then we deal with factor 2. If you can't deal with your perspective of your trigger, you got to deal with the routine.
Got to deal with the routine, man.
You got to deal with the routine.
I think this is where the real power kicks in.
The real power.
Yeah, like you have so much power over routine.
Exactly. Because like let's take MingY as example for a case study.
Yeah.
It sucked going to college. Let's just put it there.
Bad.
So bad. Okay. What was not under your control?
The fact that I had to finish the degree.
Okay, that's vague. That's really big. All of us got to finish the degree. I think, what you couldn't control is who's teaching you the subject.
Correct. I couldn't control that.
Where your college was.
I couldn't control that.
You still had to drive to the same place.
I had to drive.
What could you control about it?
I could control the time I woke up.
That's crazy.
Okay. I can't
True,
control.
I mean, okay, to be honest, I actually woke up last night at 5 a.m. in the morning to go to college to park.
You did.
Right, because there was absolutely
no parking.
There's absolutely no parking if I go later.
Same, yeah.
But you see, I started the day early, just a bit earlier, to go and park and sleep in my car. But right away, I had the best parking. I had a 2-hour nap before class. Yeah. And I went into class, fresh. Fresh as pok fresh. Okay? But what I feel like you could control was friends.
Okay.
The effort of making friends.
No. Shucks.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about everyone in the working force.
It's true.
We are very limited to the people that we work in the office with.
Yeah.
But we cease to take the chance to like, hey, during lunch break or during in between, just say hello to someone
and
new.
It doesn't help that we're all actually really judgmental people. I mean, I'm speaking from experience about myself as well. But if you are anything like me and you go to a new room and you look at people, you start labeling them and judging them.
Trigger into behavior.
Correct. And the routine is you don't bother breaking out of your comfort zone, which is you to approach them and be like, yo, what up?
But don't you think that's the irony? If we don't break out of the habit and routine, our looking forward will forever be the same, because we're not giving ourselves a chance to like progress with looking forward to something bigger, right?
Yes.
So what I feel that, I don't know, poor accountant boy could look forward to or change the trigger is definitely number one, changing the perspective of like, I'm not going to work on just another Monday. I'm going to be better now. And if you're really that noble-hearted, my manager must have a tough week last week. No, it's okay. Maybe at home the manager got family problems. I don't know about these things. You know what? So it's okay if you scold me, but hey, I'm not gonna respond with you. I don't want to be you. I'm gonna be better than you and take your place one day. Wow. I don't know. Oh, whoa.
I mean,
but yeah,
if that's what motivates you, that's great.
But behavior, what could have made your university experience a more pleasant one?
I guess, yeah, like you said, like I could have made more friends.
A sweet friend group.
I don't know. Yeah, a sweet friend group would have been nice. I did have a sweet friend group in my year 1, and then year 2 they all went to do different degrees, so it's really hard.
Right.
What would have been better?
Because you went to a really well-equipped college.
I did.
Right? I went to a place that smelled like piss every day.
You did.
But I had the ball of my I had a great time because of friends.
I feel like, there's this thing called resource fee, right? In universities. Sorry, I know this is a sidetrack, but and I was in freaking Taylor's Lakeside University. This place is
tip top.
It's a movie set.
Starbucks right there.
Right. And I'm gonna be honest with you. The only thing I used was the library because I sat there all the time.
Right.
I never went out to the shop lots. I never hung out at Starbucks and stuff because it's just so many people.
Right. So routine. If we can break an unhealthy routine from an unhealthy approach, then you start looking forward to different things.
Which actually comes to a point that I wrote down, which was getting out of your comfort zone.
Right.
helps you look forward to new things.
There we go. Basically, breaking a routine.
Yeah.
Because let's say if I was in that situation, I didn't look forward to coming home during college.
Yes.
I look forward, with the minute I changed my behavior to having a good friend, like friend circle. I look forward to after class. I look forward to going for foosball, to playing pool, to staying back, to going to cyber cafes. I look forward to spending time with friends after class. So immediately, my looking forward was never to coming home, to brooding for the next day, but to look forward to like, oh my gosh, we went to foosball, and in foosball we found that, oh, there's going to be a foosball competition. Oh my gosh, now I'm looking forward to the foosball competition, because I dealt with the routine of simply just, hi, my name is Ming, you want to be friend? That's as simple as that. But it is easier said than done.
At like making friends.
It is easier said than done.
Yeah.
All right. So routine. Let's go to the third point, which is reward. You got any notes on your routine and triggers? Just to recap, friends who are listening, we're talking about looking forward still. 3 parts of it: the trigger,
you go
the
ahead.
behavior, and the reward. All right. We are talking about the simplest thing now, actually, which is also probably the biggest stressor in looking forward to something. Do you know that looking forward to a wrong reward is actually even worse than not having a reward?
Whoa.
There is.
What?
There are such things. So a basic human principle is behavior, which is simply put A to B, right? Point A to point B. Task, reward. Task, reward. You know, it's this thing called conditioning. You succeed in a task, you get a reward.
Yeah.
You succeed in the task, you get a reward. When we're young, it's really simple because our parents set it for us.
Yeah, yeah.
But when we are on our whim and fancy these days, with social media at our fingertips,
that's right,
we perceive our reward as something that might not be as logical. Because our parents were very sane people. They're saying, okay, our parents should be sane people. They knew what was within their means to reward their kid. But now, without our parents in the picture, do we know what is within our means to reward ourselves? So, looking forward, the final factor and element, the reward factor. What is a good reward? What is a healthy reward? Let's talk about the social media friends, right?
Yeah.
What is their rewards? What is they looking forward to?
Likes.
The likes, the trips.
The sponsored
products,
creams.
The sponsored cream. What? The sponsored
So I don't know.
creams.
That's what they're getting, man.
I would say like, okay, there are ways to reward yourself without hurting yourself.
Yes.
And if you feel that, you know, it's like drugs. Drugs is never enough, right?
We don't condone drugs,
okay,
guys.
We don't condone drugs, but you know, like it's the same dynamic. Drugs, never enough.
Never enough.
You reward yourself with a drug, like a hit. You need more.
You need more.
Oh wait, does that sound familiar?
That does sound actually.
I need more. I still need more. I need to look forward to the weekend. I need to look forward to the weekend. That's a wrong dynamic here.
Yeah,
if you're progressing in life, you look forward to bigger things.
Yes, correct.
Right? What is it about the reward? That means there's some kind of imbalance here. It's either your task is too detrimental and not worth the reward, you know, or your reward is not rewarding your behavior. Actually,
that's crazy.
It's doing nothing to your behavior. It's not making your behavior feel like, yes, this is justified.
Wow.
So these are the two factors of reward.
So conversely, spending $1,000 on a quick weekend trip,
right,
that $1,000 could be used for bettering your lifestyle.
Right.
Like, I don't know, going for like some fitness.
Right. Which
like
could cost
less
or
something. Yeah.
Right.
And that could potentially change your routine, which could ultimately change your entire outlook on your current situation.
Exactly.
That's power. That's power to you.
I mean, that's what we picked up on the earlier part of this podcast.
Yeah.
People are spending more than they make. And that kind of just requires them to make more and work more.
That's right.
You have this unhealthy cycle of expectations. Okay, let's not even talk about money. Okay?
Yeah.
If you are looking forward to the weekend from a horrible week of work, you need to actively ask yourself, are you doing something in the weekend that is preparing you for the next week of work? Are you rewarding yourself in the weekend with something that's going to make you a better person next week? Or to make you a person who feels like, yes, this weekend I deserved it, and it's going to make me an even better person next week. So my next weekend is going to be even better.
Flipping the coin. I mean, some of you guys right now might be answering, actually, MingH, yes, I do. I some people do, like, they do charity work, or they go for like yoga and they get peace, or they go to like, religious stuff. That's great. I mean, keep doing that, guys. It's great.
It's great.
I think what we maybe want to wrap up with is just the opportunity to ask yourself that question. What are you looking forward to?
Because if you're looking forward, right?
Yeah.
We need to move into this, because, hey, we live in a whole era of like everyone's going local.
Yeah.
Basically, mental health is at its prime golden dark days. Okay. It's in its golden dark days. And starting a simple step like having a healthy look forward is a great step to even your week. And I'm not saying that you need to have like a full makeover in life. It's a simple question of like, am I looking forward to the right things?
Yeah. So maybe the main takeaway is look forward to the right things.
Look forward to the right things.
All right.
You can ask yourself like, okay, can I just end with this one thing?
Yeah.
Everyone's looking forward to the weekend.
I am. Yeah.
Yeah. What's happening the weekend?
This week I'm playing guitar for church.
I mean, okay, not, but no,
sorry.
Sorry, you guys listening right now, think about it. What are you looking forward to that's happening this weekend? That will reward you for all the stress you've done. Because if the only thing you can say is, oh, you know what's happening this weekend? I can sleep.
No, that's not much.
Trust me, that is not a healthy reward. It's a healthy physical reward.
Yeah.
But will it do something?
It does very little for my next week, to be honest.
Yeah, that justifies your next week.
Yeah.
Oh, there's definitely so much we can talk about.
That's crazy.
But I hope this has given you something to take away from this session.
Yeah.
Look forward healthy, guys.
Look forward to being a better you. And I think for me, it's just have great expectations, guys.
Enjoy in the small things.
Yeah. And fill yourself with hope, because I think if you don't have anything to look forward to, you might be surprised if you actually took a closer look about the things you could look forward to. So to everyone who is without hope and everyone who's not looking, who has nothing to look forward to, talk to someone.
Please talk to someone.
And, talk to us. Let us know what you're struggling with, and maybe we could kind of like help you.
We could do a whole podcast on a simple single case.
Of hope?
Or of like a personal case.
Of a personal case. We could, and we would do that. So, but really, guys, have a great week ahead. Thanks for listening in. You are blessed. You are great.
Look forward, right, guys?
Yeah, just do it.
Don't look left.
Okay.
This has been the Takeaway Table Podcast.